Have you ever wondered why some individuals consistently excel while others struggle to achieve their goals? In this complex world of ours, navigating towards personal and professional success can sometimes feel like traversing a labyrinth without a compass. But imagine if you had a guide, a blueprint if you will, that could illuminate your path and equip you with the essential tools to not just survive, but thrive in this maze. This, dear listeners, is the essence of personal effectiveness. Personal effectiveness, as the term suggests, is about amplifying your personal power. The power to set clear goals, make informed decisions, and most importantly, act upon these decisions with conviction and resilience. It's about transforming yourself from a passive reactor to an active creator of your own destiny. Now, what if we told you that there are 7 distinct habits that can significantly bolster your personal effectiveness? 7 habits that, when practiced diligently, have the potential to elevate you to the ranks of the highly effective individuals we often admire. These are not some arcane secrets, hidden away in ancient scrolls. No, they are practical, actionable habits that you can start incorporating into your life today. They are the wisdom distilled from the lives and experiences of countless successful people across diverse fields and eras. They are, in essence, the 7 habits of highly effective people. These habits, as outlined by Stephen Covey in his seminal work, provide a comprehensive framework for personal effectiveness. They guide us through the journey from dependence to independence and ultimately to the rewarding realm of interdependence. From being proactive and beginning with the end in mind, to putting first things first, thinking win-win, seeking first to understand, then to be understood, synergizing, and finally sharpening the saw, each habit provides a unique lens to view and interact with the world. But it's crucial to remember that these habits are not a quick fix. They require patience, practice, and persistence. They demand a shift in mindset, a transformation in behavior, and a commitment to lifelong learning and growth. Stay with us as we delve into the first of these impactful habits. The first habit of highly effective people is to be proactive. Now you might be wondering, what does being proactive really mean? It's a term we hear thrown around a lot, but let's dig a bit deeper into its essence. Being proactive is about taking responsibility for your life. It's about acknowledging that you are in control of your decisions, your responses, and ultimately, your destiny. It's not about waiting for things to happen or reacting to circumstances. Instead, it's about initiating action and making things happen. Picture this. You're in a boat, and you've got 2 options. You can either let the current take you wherever it wishes, or you can grab the oars and steer yourself to your desired destination. Being proactive is choosing the latter. It's about grabbing those metaphorical oars and navigating your life's direction. Now let's talk about blame. It's easy to blame circumstances or others when things don't go our way, isn't it? But here's the thing. Blaming external factors gives them control over your life. Being proactive, on the other hand, is about taking that control back. It's about saying, yes, this happened, but what am I going to do about it? It's about focusing on solutions, not problems. And how does this contribute to personal effectiveness, you ask? Well, when you adopt a proactive mindset, you start to see possibilities where others see obstacles. You become solution-oriented, always looking for ways to overcome challenges and move forward. You become the architect of your life, designing it just the way you want it to be. Moreover, being proactive helps you anticipate and prepare for the future. It allows you to seize opportunities and mitigate potential risks. It's about not just surviving but thriving in the face of adversity. In conclusion, being proactive is not just a habit, it's a way of life. It's about taking charge, taking action, and taking responsibility. It's about creating your own path, rather than merely following the one laid out by others or by circumstances. Remember, being proactive puts you in the driver's seat of your life. So, grab that steering wheel and let's start this journey towards personal effectiveness. Moving on to the second habit, it's all about having a clear vision. Begin with the end in mind. Imagine setting off on a journey without a destination in mind. You might take a few interesting detours, but you'll likely end up wandering aimlessly. This is precisely why the second habit is crucial to personal effectiveness, beginning with the end in mind. So, what does it mean to begin with the end in mind? Essentially, it's about having a clear vision of where you want to go. It's about knowing your destination before you start your journey. It's about setting goals and making plans that will guide you towards that desired end. This habit is not just about setting any goal though, it's about setting the right goals, ones that align with what you truly value and desire in life. It's about defining success in your own terms and steering your life towards it. The beauty of this habit is that it applies to all aspects of life. whether it's your career, relationships, or personal growth. Beginning with the end in mind fosters focus and direction. When you have a clear vision of where you want to go, you can direct your energy and efforts towards achieving that vision. You can make decisions and take actions that align with your goals. You can avoid distractions and stay on course, even when the journey gets tough. Moreover, this habit is empowering. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life. You're not just reacting to what life throws at you, but proactively shaping your own destiny. You're not just surviving, but thriving because you're living a life that is purposeful and meaningful to you. So, how can you cultivate this habit? Start by reflecting on what you truly want in life. What are your dreams, passions, and values? What does success look like to you? Then, set goals, and make plans that will guide you towards that vision. And remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey. Enjoy the process of working towards your goals, and celebrate your progress along the way. When you know where you're heading, you're more likely to get there. The third habit of highly effective people is to put first things first. Now you might think, well, that's a given, isn't it? But let's delve a bit deeper into what this truly means. In our daily hustle and bustle, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of tasks, deadlines, and distractions. But highly effective people have mastered the art of prioritizing. They know the difference between what is urgent and what is important. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention, and they tend to be visible. They are the put-out-the-fire kind of tasks. But important tasks, on the other hand, are those that contribute to our long-term mission, values, and goals. When we say put first things first, we're talking about focusing on the important tasks first, even if they aren't the most urgent. This habit is all about managing your time and energy effectively and efficiently. It's about organizing and implementing activities around your most important priorities. It's about having the discipline to prioritize your day-to-day actions based on what is most important, not what is most urgent. For instance, consider physical health. Regular exercise might not seem urgent, but it is certainly important for long-term well-being. Highly effective people would prioritize such activities, understanding that neglecting them could lead to urgent health issues down the line. This habit is a game changer. It contributes to personal effectiveness by ensuring important tasks are completed. It's about making sure that your actions reflect your values, that you're not just reacting to the demands of your environment, but proactively steering your life in the direction you want it to go. Remember, time is the one resource we can't get more of. So, learning to use it wisely, to put first things first, is an essential skill for success. It's not always easy, but with practice, you'll find that this habit can transform your life. So next time you're faced with a mountain of tasks, take a moment to figure out what's important, not just what's urgent. Prioritize. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being busy, it's about being effective. Prioritizing allows you to focus on what truly matters. Habit number 4 is a game changer. Think win-win. This habit is all about cultivating a mindset that seeks mutual benefit in all interactions. It's about rejecting the idea that for one person to succeed, another must fail. Instead, it encourages us to pursue outcomes where everyone involved can benefit. Imagine a workplace where everyone is trying to outdo each other, where success for one means failure for another. Now contrast that with a workplace where each person's success contributes to the success of the whole team. The difference is like night and day, right? Think win-win is a powerful habit that fosters cooperation, promotes positive relationships, and ultimately drives personal effectiveness. It's not about being nice and avoiding conflict, it's about being courageous enough to seek solutions that are beneficial to all. So, let's move away from the competitive mindset and towards collaboration. Remember, success isn't a zero-sum game. The 5th habit is about empathy. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. In our quest to become more effective people, we often overlook the power of understanding. Yet, this is a cornerstone of effective communication and relationship building. In essence, Habit 5 encourages us to listen first, understand, and then respond. It's about swapping the me-first mentality for a you-first approach. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend. They're pouring their heart out about a recent challenge, and instead of actively listening, you're thinking about your response, your advice, or your similar experience. This is a common scenario, right? But it doesn't foster understanding or effective communication. When we listen with the intent to understand, we're not just hearing the words, we're grasping the emotions, the nuances, the underlying messages. This is empathic listening, where we step into the speaker's shoes and see the world from their perspective. And it's not just about personal relationships. Whether in business negotiations or solving conflicts, understanding the other person's point of view can be a game changer. It builds trust, opens up new possibilities, and paves the way for win-win solutions. So, how do we embrace this habit? It starts with humility, recognizing that we don't have all the answers and that others have valid perspectives too. It involves patience, to listen without interrupting, and the willingness to ask probing questions to gain deeper understanding. And importantly, it requires us to manage our own responses, to resist the urge to jump in with our viewpoint before we've fully understood theirs. And here's the beautiful part: when we make the effort to understand others first, they're more likely to reciprocate. That opens up the space for us to be understood too. It's a cycle of mutual understanding that enhances communication, strengthens relationships, and boosts personal effectiveness. As we navigate through life, let's remember to pause, listen, understand, and then respond. Because in the symphony of human interaction, understanding is the melody that brings harmony. When we listen and understand others, we open doors to better communication. Habit number 6 is all about the power of teamwork. Synergize. In life, as in science, synergy is the concept that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's about creating a force of collaboration and unity that amplifies individual strengths and compensates for individual weaknesses. It's about creating something new and extraordinary that couldn't have existed without the contribution of each participant. Synergy is not just about working together, it's about working together in a way that produces a greater outcome than if everyone was working individually. It's the magic that happens when people come together to pursue a common goal, where the collective output is greater than the total of what each person could have achieved on their own. This habit, synergize, boosts personal effectiveness by fostering collaboration and innovation. You see, when we synergize, we open our minds and hearts to new possibilities, new ideas, and new ways of doing things. It's about valuing the differences between people, because these differences add value and create opportunities for growth and learning. When we synergize, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and heard, where everyone's contribution matters. This not only boosts morale but also leads to innovative solutions that would not have been possible otherwise. Synergy is like a master key that unlocks the full potential of a team. It's the fuel that drives teams to accomplish great things. It's the power that turns a group of ordinary individuals into an extraordinary team. But remember, synergy isn't something that just happens. It requires effort, open-mindedness, and a willingness to listen and learn from others. It requires us to put aside our egos, to respect and value the contributions of others, and to be willing to work together for the greater good. So let's embrace the power of synergy. Let's foster a spirit of collaboration and innovation. Let's value the differences between us and use them as a source of strength. Let's remember that we are stronger together than we are alone. Together we can achieve more. The final habit is about self-improvement. Sharpen the saw. This habit reminds us that we are the masters of our own development and growth. It implores us to consistently hone our skills, broaden our knowledge, and foster a growth mindset. Think of yourself as a carpenter and your skills as your tools. If you never take the time to sharpen your tools, they'll become dull and ineffective. The same principle applies to our abilities and talents. Continual learning and self-improvement ensure that our tools remain sharp, making us effective in our personal and professional lives. This habit is not just about professional development, it extends to all areas of our lives, including physical, mental, and emotional wellness. It's about cultivating a lifestyle that promotes ongoing growth, learning, and improvement. Remember, the most successful people are those who never rest on their laurels. They are always pushing forward, always striving to be better, never stop learning, never stop growing. We've just explored the 7 habits of highly effective people. Let's quickly recap. Habit 1, being proactive, is about taking responsibility for your life. Habit 2, beginning with the end in mind, is about setting clear goals. Habit 3, putting first things first, is about prioritizing what's most important. Habit 4, thinking win-win, is about seeking mutually beneficial solutions. Habit 5, seeking first to understand, then to be understood, is about empathetic listening. Habit 6, synergizing, is about teamwork and collaboration. Finally, Habit 7, sharpening the saw, is about continuous self-improvement. These habits aren't just about being effective, they're about becoming a well-rounded, successful individual. They're transformative, and they can make a significant difference in your life. Start by identifying which habit you need to work on most, then take small steps every day to cultivate that habit. Remember, Your personal effectiveness is in your hands. Cultivate these habits and watch your success grow. If you like this video summary of the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, please like and subscribe to this channel. As we will be bringing more of this kind of great videos to everyone, be sure you subscribe and get notified.